Hello everybody, this is Diego from Aprende Inglés en Leganés.com. Today we are going to talk about the always difficult gap test tasks that you will find in the reading paper of the Cambridge English exams. I'm going to give you a few tips and techniques that will help you increase your marks overall. For example, let's start with this one. We have a gap test, one of the typical gap tests you might find, and here we have the first part with the gaps, and here we have the paragraphs that have been left out. So the first thing we have to do is, for example, there are some words that there are going to be clues all the time. We have to look for clues. For example, these are the clues that you are going to be looking for. For example, personal pronouns like I, you, he, she, it, because every time we see one of these pronouns, we have to ask ourselves, she, who is she, it, what is it, we, who are they, things like that. And the same with the object pronouns, possessive pronouns, and adjectives. For example, possessive adjectives, right? So whenever you say, for example, this time it was for him, who is him, right? Who is he, right? So an example of this, we're going to have a look here. In here we have all this, right? Which is the first thing. The first step is to go to the paragraphs and look for these clues at the beginning, at the very beginning, right? The second step will be going in here and look after, before and after the gaps, looking for clues before and after the gaps, right? So we have this one analyzing here. For example, we have this one. This includes the manager passing on what they know. So the question will be, what does this refer to, right? Because we don't know. Then we have this one. They should never promise anything that is not possible. Who are they? We don't know who they are. We know it's going to be a plural noun. For example, people, employees, or something like that. Then we have this one, right? Know that I work as a manager myself. I try not to be neither too controlling nor too distant. So this links with another one that we have here. To this is nowhere to be seen, which is in C here. Nowhere to be seen. For example, there are those who are very controlling. We're talking about bosses in here, and always telling you what to do, while at the other extreme there are others who are nowhere to be seen, which is kind of the same thing. It's a synonymous expression of nowhere to be seen. Nowhere to be seen equals this, nowhere to be seen, with too distant, right? Then we have, well, we don't have time to go over all of them today, but as you can see, you have a general idea how it works. So you have to look for this. For example, in here we have, as a result of what? See, we have this one in E. As a result, we all lack confidence. As a result of what? Right? As a result of, we have E. As a result of this. In the past, I have worked in an office where my line manager was constantly complaining about and criticizing the directors of the company. As a result, we all lack confidence in the whole organization, blah, 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 blah. So this is the way you have to do it, guys. So what are the typical words? Typical words are all this in here. Adjectives, demonstrative pronouns, relative pronouns. I don't want to go on today about this because I don't want to make the video too long, because it can get a bit boring because about grammar and words. But if you are interested in increasing your marks and doing a better job at doing the gap text exercise, you can go to my website, Aprende Inglés en Leganés, and you will find a book with all these techniques explained in detail that will help you to do much better at this part and to really increase your marks. So, as I said, have a look at my website. The link is below this video, and if you are interested, you can buy the book. Otherwise, you can download this some free stuff like these pages that will help you anyway to increase your marks, because in here you have everything explained. All the words that they're going to be like links or linking words between the paragraph you're working with and the preceding and the succeeding paragraphs. So with that, I'm going to say bye-bye to you now. wishing you a very good evening, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.